When Biden ran, he pledged he was going to pick a female vice president in 2020. What qualities are you looking for in your vice presidential pick?
Well, always the first quality has to be somebody that you think will be a good president, because if something should happen, you have to have somebody that's going to be a great president.
In a dazzling display of political theatrics, former President Donald Trump graced the stage at the Greenville Convention Center, setting the scene for a pre-recorded town hall event hosted by none other than Fox News' Laura Ingraham. And as expected, the air was thick with anticipation as Trump, the master of showmanship, delved into the murky waters of his 2024 vice presidential pick. Amidst the sea of pressing issues, Trump's musings on his potential second-in-command stole the spotlight. When prodded by Ingraham about his criteria for veep selection, Trump, ever the pragmatist, waxed poetic about the need for someone who could seamlessly slide into the presidential hot seat at a moment's notice. And who better to fit that bill than Senator Tim Scott, according to Trump's not-so-humble opinion. In a rare moment of introspection, Trump hinted at Scott's potential VP candidacy, showering him with more praise than a gold-plated faucet in a Trump Tower penthouse. "He has been much better for me than he was for himself," Trump gushed, his admiration for Scott practically oozing through the screen.
This is, in a very positive way, Tim Scott. He has been much better for me than he was for himself. I watched his campaign, and he doesn't like talking about himself, but boy, does he talk about Trump. And I said, I called him. I said, Tim, you're better for me than you were for yourself. But he's fantastic, and he's a fantastic person.
But the real kicker came when Ingraham rattled off a laundry list of potential veep contenders, ranging from the enigmatic entrepreneur Vivek Ramaswamy to the ever-controversial Florida governor Ron DeSantis. Trump coyly confirmed that, yes, indeed, they were all on his short list, sending shockwaves through the political landscape. Yet, despite the fervent speculation and feverish anticipation, Trump remained characteristically non-committal about when he would unveil his chosen one. The one thing that always surprises me is that the VP choice has absolutely no impact, Trump mused, a sly grin playing on his lips. "It just seems, I remember when Sarah Palin was actually picked, and she did have a big up, and then they just went after her at a level that nobody had seen. The Republicans themselves went after what they did."
When can we expect that you will announce your choice?
The one thing that always surprises me is that the VP choice has absolutely no impact. It's whoever the president is. It just seems. I remember when Sarah Palin was actually picked, and she did have a big up, and then they just went after her at a level that nobody's seen. The Republicans themselves went after what they did.
But you'll be a...
Ah, yes, the veep stakes, where the rules are made up and the points don't matter. But fear not, dear Republicans, for Trump assured us that he's seeking someone with that elusive quality known as common sense. Because, let's face it, in a world where up is down and down is up, a little dash of common sense might just be the ticket to navigating the political minefield. So, as the veep stakes continue to unfold, one thing remains abundantly clear. In the twisted world of politics, where ambition reigns supreme and loyalty is as fleeting as a tweet, anything can happen. And with Trump at the helm, buckle up, folks, because we're in for a wild ride.